bro, I have no clue if you played this before. I can't even remember to be honest. So kind of best friend I am. I can't remember if you were a fan of Tomb Raider. This is like a remake of all three of the Tomb Raider games. It's been recently released on PC. You know, of course, my version of it is modded, but it's not like modded to a crazy extent. So the changes that I've made, specifically in my game, are like barely noticeable. But I'm just gonna quickly like showcase just like what's going on with this remake here. It's what the video looks like. It's upscale. The original videos are from PlayStation. They're pretty they're not great.
Welcome to my
They're like
home.
super low
I'll
res.
take you on a guided. Use the D-pad to go into the music room.
Here you go, bro. This is what the game looks like. I'm not sure again how familiar you are with Tomb Raider in general, but the original game on PlayStation, it looked pretty terrible, man. Looked like a bunch of pixels and a bunch of low res stuff. And this remake here just it upgrades and modernizes all of the assets. As you can see there, Lara Croft actually looks super attractive now, her model at least. She's got she just looks really cool. I like the pretty much everything that's going on here. I know there's a button you can press. I don't know if it's on a controller. I'm gonna test it out here. I'm just pressing all the buttons to see. And it's start. So when you press start, bro, look what it pretty much showed you what the original game looks like in game in real time. And you can press it anytime, as many times as you want. It doesn't affect the FPS, it doesn't hurt the game. But just on the fly you can revert back to the horrible but nostalgic graphics of the original game. And it's pretty crazy, man. I recommend you pick this up, bro. If you've never played the original Tomb Raider games, this would be a good way for you to get into playing the original Tomb Raider games because they're superior to the you know the new Tomb Raider that we've received. I can't remember the name of the new Tomb Raider, but me personally, I don't think the new Tomb Raider, the modern Tomb Raider, feels like Tomb Raider. And for people who aren't a fan or aren't familiar with the original Tomb Raider games, this is definitely a great way to get into it. Looking out the window there at the just everything outside of the window, how it's animated or whatever. Click enter here. Dang, you can't even see the stuff outside the window with the original graphics. That's crazy, man. This is pretty impressive though. It's really fun to run through all of the stages and just see like how heavily the assets in the game have been overhauled. It's pretty nuts, bro. Like this is pretty much insane. This game, in my opinion, is a masterpiece. All three of these games, and
Okay,
there is
let's do
some
some
minor
tumbling. Press the
gameplay
jump
tweaks
button.
that the remaster here makes to actually improve the game. Makes the game slightly better. It takes some of the moves or the move set from the later games and it puts it into the first game and makes the first game less dated. I'm pretty sure all of these depth of field effects, a lot of the shaders that's going on here, probably from a reshade I have running here. I don't think the base game looks like this, but again, my reshade isn't like a drastic difference from the way the default remaster looks. So it should look fairly similar to this if you if you download and play this game. But that's just nuts, man. I'm so intrigued by this. You know me though, I'm super artsy fartsy, so I like it brings me joy to run around and just look at everything, all the artwork and etc. And me, I'm from college or whatever. I'm very much familiar with a lot of the artwork that's featured in the remaster 2. For instance, the paintings all over the walls. I can tell you by heart what each of these paintings are, and they're actually real historical paintings that exist, which is pretty insane. It's this is a very high quality remaster, bro, and I recommend you pick it up. You can just buy it on Steam if you want. I know you that's probably the route you go. Or there's other ways you can get this game where you don't have to like dig in your wallet. But yeah, man, it's pretty much it. Tomb Raider Remaster. And Tomb Raider Remastered is 1 through 3, and this is pretty legit, bro. God bless.